Hi, I'm Maddie, and today I'm going to be talking about the journey of the lead track, which me and Charlotte wrote together.
Hi, I've helped write the song with Maddie for the last couple of weeks. I helped with writing the chords, the piano, the lyrics, the melody. We recorded in the studio together, and yeah.
Thank you. So the idea for this song actually came about as from a task, the Eurovision Song Task, where it was actually me, Charlotte, Marie, and Charlie. So it was a much bigger group. In previous tasks, me and Charlotte had worked together, so our kind of tactic was going off and writing lyrics and coming back and then seeing what we like, seeing what we don't like, seeing whose lyrics we like, so on. So we went off and me and Charlotte created lyrics, but we decided we wanted to use Charlotte's lyrics instead because we thought it fit the task better. So I came up with the chords and the melody on my guitar. Charlie gave input and Marie actually added some of the lyrics. Charlotte and I wanted to develop the song further and Charlie didn't want to, so it was Charlotte, myself and Marie who carried on to make this track better and fuller. So we recorded the song and we added backing vocals and a bit more structure to it, as the structure was AAA, and we did want to change it up, but we just wanted to kind of focus on the song itself and how it sounded. So that video's on my blog. So we tried to add harmonies, and we decided to get rid of the guitar as the piano sounded better. It was better suited for the track. Marie actually didn't want to take this track forward, and me and Charlotte did, so we decided to completely change the track up. We spent most days meeting up and discussing what we liked about the track, what we didn't, what we wanted to change, what we wanted to keep. There was a couple of times we met up and we completely rearranged the structure of the song. So the original piece, the first verse has now been changed into the chorus because we think it's more catchy. The original chords on the guitar were G, C, A, D throughout the whole piece, but it didn't change as it was AAA, so it was more of like just the story. There was like no in between, there was no kind of like middle ground on it, it was just the piece itself. And on the piano we decided, Charlotte came up with the chords being A minor, C, G, D minor 7 for the verses, and D minor, F, A minor, G for the chorus. We changed and created the song to kind of make it more of a ballady love song, completely changing it up from the original piece. I personally think the song has massively improved from the original song, as when we had to hand it in for the task I was really happy with it. I really enjoyed the kind of structure and the way it was sung and the chords and the way it just was. I thought it was a full song there and then, but actually seeing over the weeks how we've developed the song and how we've made it better and like quite personal to us, I think that's improved it massively from the first draft, considering I thought the first draft was really good. Charlotte and I decided to rearrange the lyrics, adding completely new lyrics, so the first verse is completely new, and a couple of the others. The second verse is completely new as well, and for the outro kind of chorus we completely changed it up. In the first piece, we wanted to just make it about why somebody would like to come to the UK and kind of see all of its benefits. but this song we wanted to make it into a love song, as everybody has love, like has love at some point in their life, and about falling in love with somebody that doesn't necessarily belong in this country, and they're having to go back, so making it really heartfelt. We decided to split the song kind of like equally by singing it, so I have the first verse and the first chorus. Charlotte has the second verse and the chorus, and then we both have the outro, which we also changed again. We kind of added harmonies in the last chorus to like jazz it up a bit. In the original piece, I felt like the dynamics weren't there. It was kind of just all singing it at one kind of like tone. There were no kind of strong bits or soft bits. I felt like we were rushing it, but me and Charlotte working together, we developed our ideas and got them down and got them into what we wanted our song to be, and we actually focused on the dynamics of the song, being the first verse, which I sing quite heartfelt, and the chorus being belted out. The chorus is, "You are so beautiful, you take my breath away, you take me by surprise every single day. I see that look in your eyes, and you wanted me to say it would be okay." So kind of belting it out to make it more, like with more effect. Also, the melody of the piece has changed drastically from when I played the guitar. The original song was called Beautiful, and that's about like the country and how beautiful it is. Divided, we came up with that being the name of our lead song, as the story behind our lead song is a woman that does fall in love with somebody, but there are boundaries to love nowadays. Like you can't just move to a different country and be like, oh, I'm in love, even though love should conquer all, kind of thing. If this was actually going to be a Eurovision song in the contest, I think this would have a real strong message of empowering people, that not everybody made the decision to leave the European Union. You know, it's not just relationships that are being broken, it's trade, friendships, and all of the other things. I think it might open people's eyes, because the Eurovision don't take the UK seriously, so I think this might say to them, you know, we do want to be friends, you know, this is like a real life situation. If, you know, people could be here for 5-10 years and leave because Brexit's happened, like, we don't want the countries to be divided, and that's it for that. I was thinking, if this song was to go on and kind of make it in the music industry, I think the perfect person to sing it would be Beyonce, as she uses her vocals very well, and she has like a soft voice and she can put a lot of emotion into her songs, so I think she would be a great person to sing it. Personally, my favourite part of the song is the first verse, as I find it captures your attention straight away, with the emotion, kind of saying like, the ice is strong but now it's cracking, like everything's just fading away, everything's just breaking, like my heart's breaking, everything's breaking, like I can't live without you, kind of thing. And when it says, when I like sing cracking, my voice goes like quite lower, like this is it, like this is the end, this is just us now, you've got to go. In some of the song, like the words are being held for longer. For example, saying goodbye, but we had to wave goodbye, not just a goodbye, like we had to wave goodbye. I think the piano adds a lot of emphasis on the song and emotion as well. I think further development of this song, I think that it'd be a good idea to include maybe a male voice, so a male and a female singing it, which I think would be more heartfelt. But overall, I think we've developed the song, and I'm very happy with it.